Everybody, let's start. Everybody get on track. Rush B. Go, 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 go. I'm first, bitches. Whee! What the fuck? Shield me. Oi, oi, oi. Link is allowed. Link is allowed. Let's fucking go. What the fuck? Lol. Ah. King of the Hill, boys. Come on. Oh.
I'm winning! Win! Keep me fist win!
Yo, what's up? Hello guys. So when it comes to my build, guys, a lot of you people have been asking me about how my build works or how I can survive that long and how I'm doing such good damage. And first things first, now it's not always about the gear, alright? You gotta use the environment, like I said in the previous videos. You gotta use every surroundings that you have. You gotta time your grenades. You gotta do a lot of things just becoming good in PvP. Now you gotta remember this build is not made for PvE or PV. It's practically just made for PvP, not PvE. Now you can use it on PvE, of course. I'm not saying that you can't, but it is mainly just for PvP, and not just any type of PvP. It's currently solo PvP. Why is that, you might ask? Now we're going to first look into the talents that I use when I always go solo, and those are the most important thing. We're going to be looking at the pulls right here. Now I do not focus on any pulls or any of these extra critical hit chance mods or anything. I am focusing on not too much on that. What I do like is that it is on 36.5 cooldown, and it's really good. When it comes to overdose, this one is very good because I heal for 235k health. Alright, 235k health. Now let's look at the background stats here. We can look away from this. This is the MP7 stats. 31% critical hit chance, 91 critical hit damage, 55% headshot damage. This is the MP7. So, but we're not gonna look into that, but too much. Let's see. Let me go. I have 220k skill power, 8% skill haste because it's on the body armor. It doesn't really matter too much, you know. I don't max skill haste at all, but I do have 207 k health. Now if you look at this, like 207k health and I heal for 235, kinda overkill? No. Why no? Because it's overdose. It overheals you. Now the amount of overheal you can maximum get, I don't know, but it is huge. And the armor here is 32.82, so there we go. So very simple. And we're gonna look into the LVOA, and that is the main thing here. My LVOA, it has critical hit chance. Alright, it has critical hit chance 21.5%, 114 critical hit damage, and 75% headshot damage. Alright, why I chose to use the LVOA is and MP7 as secondary. It's not because I want to, because I just like the weapon, or that I don't want to use lightweight M4, or I want to use police M4. The reason why I do that is pretty much because it is effective in close range, in long range, in mid range, and of course you can't face cam a Deadeye with this, but yeah, it'll work, you know. So what I'm gonna prove to you here is that if I activate my pulse here, and then you'll see I do have still have 21 critical hit chance, but the death is ineffective. No, is effective. Sorry, 29%. Activate this one, and I get 36. All right. From 21 to 29 and to 36. So there's clearly wrong. That's clearly wrong. But it is true. It is a kind of a buggy situation in Division. So, but sorry guys, I'm abusing this glitch. That's it. But that's not my fault, right? I didn't code the game, so let's go into that. Not going too much into that. We're gonna look at the talents, and with 6,243 firearms, I do have 23k firearms. I use the talents Adept, Deadly, and Vicious. And now I do wish I had. I'll lose my 10% when I have less health though. But the instant I get higher health, and which I do often in groups or solo when I just heal myself, I will get high amount of health. So that's really cool, you know, to have. We can also check when it comes to the grenade here. I'm gonna grenade myself inside this building, and when I self heal, look at that, instant full health. All right, and I gotta say that's pretty dope. That's like you can't get better than that. That's pretty sick. So yeah, I like it really a lot. When it comes to the MP7, I do have Responsive, Adept, and Unforgiving. Now I do wish I had Competent here, but I can't access that right now, so that's okay. It's not too much of a problem. But what if it comes in a situation where I don't get to the refresh point? Because I do use a mask which is called refresh, and I want to overheal. Still the same. So there you go. Still the same. And it's freaking hilarious. It's amazing. Alright, when I build my gear, I really focus on what you're gonna focus on is 3-piece firearms, 2-piece electronics, and 1-piece everything. Now why I say that is because the chest piece here is firearms, the mask here is firearms, the knee pads here are firearms, and the backpack here is electronics, gloves electronics, and this is pretty much everything. So it's easy to hold like a whole control of which part of my gear are electronics and which part of that. So when you build in patch 1.6, boys, and the next patch, 3 firearms, 3 electronics, and everything here. But when it comes to the holster though, where's everything, try focus a little bit on health. Alright. Alright, now I can do a lot of stuff. I can get higher health. I can get higher health and lower healing, but the thing is I want full overheal all the time. So that is why I've chosen for these 3 pieces here, which is the backpack and the refresh mask and the knee pads. I go for skill power, refresh, skill power, and backpack skill power. When it comes to the chest, it's go for health, of course, and holster health. That's like you don't really choose anything other than skill power or health. So there you go. But now we're gonna go into each piece individually, and we're gonna look at it more carefully. Switch to vigors if I want to. So there you go. In a team fight. This is solo. I do solo a lot, so this is a solo build, guys. Remember that. Alright. We know that I have 1,271 roll, I rolled it myself. I roll 1271 with this is like what I got, and I wish this was ammo, but it's not, so it's going to be just that. Now we're going to take a look at the Barrett's Bulletproof. No skills on cooldown increases skill power by 10. One skill on cooldown increases damage by 5%. So that's really great, right? That's really great. And 2 skill on cooldown increases armor by 10. So I get 36% armor mitigation when I have my Barrett. It kind of goes off the line. So that's this good. That's really good. Alright, yeah, so back to it. I do use a mod which have 267 firearms and 3243 health. I use it on all of my gear when it comes to mask, knee pad, and backpack. Here I have the refresh mask. I roll 1270, and knee pad I roll 1268. Now you wonder probably, why do you have such good rolls? And I'm gonna tell you this. When you want to build the maximum and the best gear, what you want to do is that you don't want to just grab some gear set, go last stand, and there you have maximum of everything. What you want to do is that if you want to go Dark Zone and solo, you need to do something with your gear. You get to focus on something, and what I do focus is the armor first, and then I focus the major attributes. Those are the main 2 things you're going to be focusing on when you're building gear, when it comes to everything on your gear. Except gloves though. You gotta respect the gloves. Well, it is major attributes anyway, so yeah. But focus on major attributes, guys. That is an armor. If you make those 2 rolls god roll, like 10k for example here, like that's the maximum here, 10k skill power and 1001 on the tactical mask, then you have the maximum on 2. What you're gonna do next is that you're gonna roll the last, and you're gonna roll it, and it'll become good. But a very good tip that made my build this maximum when it comes to all the gear pieces is that I don't try to over-roll it, like roll it every day. Is why? It's because, no, I'm sorry, I'm rolling it every day. I'm rolling it every day, but 5 times a day maximum, or 10 maximum. But 5 times each gear piece, 5 times each day, and maximum 10 times. Don't waste your money on more times. You're gonna just lose a lot of money, and that's gonna kick you. When it comes to prototype performance mod, I do use first aid self-heal, of course. That's I don't really have any team when I play solo, so there you go. As I said, armor and major attributes. Now when it comes to minor attributes on chest and backpack, I think ammo capacity is really important. You can't survive too much or last too much without a lot of ammo, especially when you kill and last long, you know. If you kill 3 or 4, there's no, you can have a great build there too, but if you don't die and manage to endure and get like 20 kill streaks, you're gonna probably need some ammo. And yeah, so when it comes to mask, I farmed exotics, exotic caches from legendary missions and Falcon Lost and all those. I got this beautiful mask with electronics, no, skull glove with electronics, 5% critical hit chance, 40% critical hit damage, and I rolled this assault rifle damage to 1327. That's pretty much close to the maximum. And yeah, damage increased by 60% when no set bonus are active, which is not active at all here, so it works really well. When it comes to the pistol, I use a lot of pistol, guys. I use hell of a lot of pistol, and I use the expert talents. The weapon deals 100% more damage when the target is below 30% health, and I do use it to finish people. Some people find it very very cool to watch. Some people find it like, what the fuck, why are you using pistol? And they wonder, you know. So that's cool. So alright, that was pretty much the gear. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.